Johnny Rising here. I'd like to talk about a few things I've written down in the past few minutes. I wrote down some stuff I'd like to talk about. This is my new YouTube site, and I'd like to think that I built some sort of a positive infrastructure amongst my friends and the people that I care about. There are those of you who think that I'm full of crap and I've never gotten to follow through with any of my stuff that I've been ranting and raving about for years. To those people, this is for you. This is your fuck you, pretty much. Maybe right now I don't have a fancy website or don't know how to plug a web page via internet, except for YouTube probably. But I'm trying and learning new things all the time. So I'm not really good at the whole copy and pasting thing. I don't even really have a good computer, so anyway, I didn't go to college or get a degree because I have a lot of beliefs, and popular or unpopular as they are, they may as popular or unpopular as they are, those beliefs are still mine, and I will keep them to myself right at this time. I believe I am the best. I do have a lot of confidence in that, but a long time ago I didn't have that kind of confidence. I felt something was wrong with me, and I felt that I am nothing if not just another hated teenage boy who always down on himself, and I couldn't amount to anything, and my self-confidence, self-worth were just crap. So I grew up to these little dandy special schools that my parents and teachers put me in, where I was labeled, and like pretty much every other teen that had a rough time making friends or staying or in getting schoolwork done, pretty much. Fast forward to now, and I have a big chip on my shoulder at some times, and I can tell you that I'm the best at what I could put my mind to. And that could be a variety of things. I've never been one to do things like everyone else, because I always go against the grain of life. And I always think that's the best way to go, whether it's going to hurt somebody or not. I've always gone against the grain and against what other people thought. And sometimes it wasn't always a good decision. Sometimes it actually got me farther. So, just reading some of my notes here, because everyone else was doing stuff, and I never really fit in, so it was kind of always not the right thing to do. Is the way it caught up to me. People mistook me as selfish or too into myself. Once I did get my confidence, and I'm not selfish, because I'm a very kind person, and I just demand a little respect. People give me respect, I'm going to give it back to them. So obviously that's a thing with everybody, really, pretty much. Until they give me a reason not to give them respect, then usually I respect everybody, and I have a very kind heart, a big heart, and I've always tried to help people out as much as I could. I can't stand it when somebody is, you're trying to teach somebody something and they're too bullheaded and too into themselves to really realize that someone's trying to show them something, especially when you're at a job and you're chosen to train somebody, and you're showing somebody something, and I know, well, fuck you, you can take your nose and shove it up your ass, because, that's to me, that's disrespect, especially somebody that's been at the same place for the past 2 years, and, you're here to train somebody and show somebody something, and no one wants to listen to it, And I'm the nicest guy in the world, I make people laugh and everything at work, and you get someone that's there and they're just bullheaded, just because they're older than you or whatever. They just act like a bunch of assholes, and it's kind of disrespectful. Um, or you get in an argument, with a person that you've been friends for 10 years with or more, and they won't talk to you at all to even try to resolve your issue. Instead you hear from other people. You hear from his friends or whatever that you're still all friends with, what the person says and stuff like that, and you don't know what's true, what's exaggerated. And all I'd like to do is just have a talk with my old friend and, get the truth out. And it sickens me that I may never talk to this person again. He was my best friend. And, therefore, I have no closure, and to me that's disrespect. I'm not an angel. I've done things and said things that piss people off in my life. Like I said, I've gone against the grain a lot. And, I'd have a friend like that other friend where I get comfortable, really comfortable with them, and, sometimes too comfortable, and you just kind of ask for things, hey, can I have $5? And they give you $5, and then the next week you ask for 10, and then after that, you ask for 10 more and 10 more, and pretty soon you're always asking for stuff, or hey, he invites you over for dinner, and a couple times, and then you kind of just expect it, and then that's when the problem starts, is when you're kind of expecting it. And I've done some wrong about that, and I'm 100% into fixing it, and I took a pretty much 90% change in my life to try to fix that, so I'm not that kind of person anymore. So he still won't talk to me, but there's other people like that they just don't get it. But I'm owning up to that I did it. I got too comfortable, so that's what I did. So I just need people to kind of prove, let me prove to them that I am a changed person and I'm not the same anymore. So my confidence, back to my confidence, I'm kind of jumping around a little bit. Just the thoughts that come to my mind, and then when I have writing the stuff down, I kind of am a scatterbrain at some of these things. I forget something, I left something out, so I'll put it back in later. So that's why I jump around a lot. So my confidence, it makes me a better person. And over the years, I noticed that I'm the fucking best in the world. And at customer service, customer service type jobs, people skills, talking, selling, bullshitting, and I can say with extreme confidence, that I am the very best at this, and I really do believe this. I've won awards and everything else for my outstanding customer service, so I'm doing something right. I'm also a great leader. People come to me for advice and help, and some have always been I've always been a good shoulder to cry on. So and I wrote down what I thought a good leader would be, and I think a good leader is someone who shows people love and respect, being a good role model, and making way for new things, and being ready and better adapted for change, and going against the grain of life. Like I said, that could be a good thing or bad thing, but I think going against the grain always gets you more success sometimes, because you're stepping outside your comfort zone. So I always thought that was a good thing. So some people, I can't stand people who again have their heads up their ass and they can't accept change, and we all seem to be creatures of habit, and yet change is what gets us to the next level. my pet peeve from before, goes with the stupid people. They're so hard-headed and bullheaded, and they don't even want to learn anything, and they know everything. I'm trying to pursue an acting career as well, and I have family who don't believe in anything I'm doing, and it's, they don't think it's legit because I haven't gone to college, and that's a bunch of bull crap. They have their heads up their ass. They're all uppity and snobby, and I grew up differently. On this side of my family, I was less fortunate on a lot of things, so we made it work what we had, and it's probably why I love spending money on stuff I didn't have the luxury on when I was younger. So our past makes us who we are, I guess. All my life, the doubters, these people that they think they know me and they know what's up with me, but they don't really know crap. I'm sick of being treated like I don't know anything, or like I'm some idiot because I didn't go to college. I'm pretty intelligent. Takes me longer to learn hard life lessons, but I do get there, and I'm pretty good at voiceovers, acting, making up characters and such. And if people want to keep thinking that I'm a dummy, and I think fuck them, and I don't need them on the ride that I'm going on. I don't have be in college to be an actor or make good money. I'm doing this stuff on my own with just a little bit help with my friends, from my friends. Insert song by Joe Cocker. I'm fucking awesome, and I truly believe I am awesome. And it's been a journey for me, so this is my journey, and I'm not always right. I have my opinions on money and politics and religion and marriage and abortion and drugs and smoking and driving and drinking, working, and whatever else I want to talk about. In these videos following this one, I'd like to focus on these topics. I'd like you all to share your videos and help me gain followers. Send me your own responding to me too. My goal here is to also do my own podcast and to be successful at life in general, to be a good dad, to my son, and a good person. So that's very important too. However, I will rant and rave and at the shit stupid people will do that piss me off. So prepare for that, because something pisses me off, I'm going to rant and rave about it right here. If anyone wants to help me and make any of my dreams come true so I can become more famous and eventually help someone else with their dreams, that will be awesome too. So there you have it. That's what I wanted to get off my chest today, and I'm hoping that this makes some way for some kind of new thing for me. Okay, thank you.